A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
Let's go. 58, boys. 58. 58. It's Mike. Check pass.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line.
And sacked.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long.
Watch tight. Tight end right. Tight end right. We got 3.
Hey, check that. Street.
Out.
Please, Lion.
Shit. Jump.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Really nice gain on the completion. However, still third and goal that they face now.
Third down and goal.
60 Bison.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike. They can't hang with us.
On third down, here's Coleman. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now fourth and goal.
On the tackle.
This situation in the fourth quarter, you go for it, but here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Jets 3.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
And one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Here we go. Mike 55. Hey, we got to get to the ball, G. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge.
Now Murray. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it
Murray's
up past the 45.
Complete to
That'll
number
wind
82.
up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
27 on the play.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Check nickel. Come back. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he'll take it across midfield
Number
down into Jet territory.
Chase Edmonds, the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Line.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Murray going to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Murray's pass complete to number 10, DeAndre Hopkins.
His second touchdown on the
Arizona.
season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
The
No,
kick
it's
is
a thing
good.
of beauty, especially when it's done
Makes
like
the
that
score
for a touchdown.
Cardinals
The
7,
throw, the
Jets
catch,
3.
and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
Watch twist, watch twist. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Back to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
And long.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Out of the gun now on third down. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
A gain of 17
He'll get 17
yards.
back there, but
It's
it'll
fourth
still
down.
lead to a fourth down. On fourth down, rookie Braden Mann will punt for the Jets. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
The Cardinals
Update
take
now from
over
the game
1st
going on
and
in
10
Pittsburgh.
at
And the
their own
Steelers there out to
36-yard
an early
line.
lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's going to be out of
Chase
bounds
Edmonds,
right
the ball
at
carrier.
midfield. Give him 13
A gain
yards
of
on the
13
opening play of the
yards.
drive, and also give him a first down.
Arizona.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
You ready? Fofo's and Mike. Mike's Fofo. I got him.
Easy, easy, easy.
Here's Murray from midfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him
Murray's
down
pass
as he's inside the
complete
40.
to number 82.
It's a gain of 11 and a
gain of
Cardinal
11
first
on the
down.
play.
That's
And
a
the
staple of this
Cardinal
offense.
first
Drag
down.
route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Double up.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
16 yards. First down, Cardinals.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Time to go, night.
From the gun, Murray. There they are able to stop him, but he does take
Murray's
it all the way to the 2.
Complete to Christian Kirk.
A good pickup there, 21
First
yards.
And goal at
Nice
the 2-yard
catch there
line.
by Christian Kirk. Had 709 yards and 3 touchdowns in the 2019 season. I expect those numbers to continue to climb. This is a guy who can play in the slot, play outside, but the number one thing about him, absolute explosiveness, especially after he catches the ball downfield. If you don't make the tackle right there, he's going to take it a long way.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, Jets 3.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
56. Check, 56. Rush in.
Mike 56. Tighten up. Pull together.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe deep.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got his man.
Murray's
It's
pass
caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
A great play there.
Matt Prater
His
lining
second
up for the
touchdown
point
on
after.
the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were
The
initially
kick
going
is
for,
good.
but after going through the progressions,
Makes the score
it worked.
Cardinals
When you have
14.
plenty of people who can catch the
Jets
football,
3.
you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield
Prater
gets
is
in
set
for
to
the
kick
score.
off.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a fair catch signaled
Fair catch
for
made
and
at the
taken
25-yard
successfully.
line. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Lucky.
Sense of urgency
Under
has to
10,
take over
under
for
10,
them here.
10.
They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points. Big time. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Absolutely love the
First
run
and
right
10
there.
at
This
the
guy's known for his
39-yard
quickness, but
line.
also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's
Ty
quick
Johnson,
and
the ball
fast,
carrier.
and he used it to great advantage.
Taken down at the 41.
2 yards on the carry
A
there.
gain of
It'll be
2.
second down.
Brings up second and
Certainly a
8.
nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line.
First
Give him
and 10
15
at the
yards on that one, and
45-yard
the
line.
Jets move the chains. The first down carry here for Johnson. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
38-yard line.
Slam. Check the backer. Hey, switch gears.
Second and 3. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time, and it's third and short.
Well, we always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Check safety, check safety.
Go, Rig, go.
Twist. Watch twist.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, Jets.
Denzel Mims, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Jets 10.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on.
Number
this is
29,
not football
Chase
the way he
Edmonds,
sees
the
it.
ball
He
carrier.
wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Hey, watch the edge, watch the edge. Shift.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. Not much
Chase
there.
Edmonds,
Maybe a
ball
couple
carrier,
up to the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard
The scouting
line.
report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll try and get it with Geis. And able to get this one across the 45
Darius
before
Geis,
he's brought
the ball
down.
carrier.
It's a gain of
He was
11 and a
tackled
Cardinal
at the
first
46-yard
down.
line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Kill.
Shift.
On first down, Edmonds. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard
Chase
up to the
Edmonds,
47.
the ball carrier. The tackle
Well done to
made
sniff
at the
that out defensively.
47-yard
He
line.
had it diagnosed
A gain
pretty
of a
quickly.
yard.
I love that
Brings up
description
2nd
because
and
diagnosed
9.
is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
That's the pass. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo.
Here we go. 44's the Mike. 44's Mike. Check.
I'm trying to collect.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, The guy throwing the ball,
44,
he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best,
Murray's
and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes
A gain of 18
to those
on the
defensive
play.
backs for the former
First down,
DB,
Arizona.
right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
23 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner, and now not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
I'm going to run you over.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
I'm coming. Big Ace. Mike 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the run. Mike 55. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Shotgun now for Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back.
Murray's pass.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
The tackle made.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Out to his left. Open man is Kirk. Complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Taken down.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. From the left hash mark, this is a 43-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will knock things up here late in the first half. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
A good game there on 1st down. That run will get them 7 up to the 32-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
A 7-yard
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Staying situation. Let's go. Check 48's the mic. Check 48.
Check smash.
Crunch time, defense. Check 43.
He's got this one completed to Mims. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I really like this youngster coming out of Baylor, partner, because he has the ability to get deep with his speed. Long strider. You love him on outside routes. But what I really liked about him is the ability to go up and get the football. Obviously, the Jets were looking to replace Robbie Anderson. I think they've got a really skilled target here for their young quarterback, Sam Darnold.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Let's go.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Check Mike.
56 the mic, boys. Check 56.
To throw, it's Murray. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8.
Good pickup
Brings
there.
up
8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Hey. Check hot route. Hot. Check 13. Check 13.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Wide. Get wide.
On the ground, it's Edmonds. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Let's get in them holes.
56.
Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
Edmonds, the ball carrier.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Showing it. Hey, shit.
Now Edmonds. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Quinton Williams on the stop. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third
Murray
down.
to throw on 3rd and 1. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect. But overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna get this?
Kill. Hey, turn it up. 18, jam him.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. 58, right there. It's coming this way. Here we go.
Check 3. Check 3.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Watch it.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 14.
I smell COVID-19. I smell fear in that offense.
Kill.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he's going to be stopped quickly
the ball
here.
carrier.
Just a yard up to the 39.
Brought him down.
We talk
A
about
1-yard
defenders,
pickup
specifically
brings up
linebackers,
3rd
keeping
and
their eyes in the
13.
right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown Jets.
Zane
A big
Gonzalez
play
lining up for
there.
the extra point.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are going to take the lead.
The kick
And
is
it's up
good.
and good.
Makes the score Jets 24, Cardinals 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Right there, 56.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. A gain of
Murray's
6 there on
pass
first.
complete to number 14. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Watch the boot. Big edge, big edge, big edge.
Watch twist.
Here's Edmonds. Oh, Edmonds has it knocked loose, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they will
Chase
take
Edmonds,
over
the
at
ball
the
carrier.
26-yard
Fumble
line.
on the play.
But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
Thrown away and
Now that'll
incomplete.
bring up 2nd down.
Buda
I think we
Baker
can
there
all
on
understand
the
what they're
coverage.
thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting
Incomplete.
here.
Intended for
Getting 3
Demir
points at the
Bird.
end of this drive, that would
Brings
feel
up 3rd
disappointing.
down and 10.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
You go see.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. He put quite a bit of air underneath that
Zane
touchdown
Gonzalez
pass. Of
lining
course,
up
we
for
knew
the
that he
extra
had the
point.
strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is
The kick
when the
is
pressure's
good.
on, can you throw with touch?
Makes
He
the
just
score
did right
Jets
there.
31.
And boy, it was pretty.
Cardinals
Gonzalez
17.
able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And
The
no
Cardinals
effort to
take
bring this
over
one out.
1st
It's a
and
touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check your hot read.
To throw again, Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Check 24, check 24.
Come back, come back.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down.
Number 14.
It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
First down, Arizona.
Mike, 44. Watch the run.
Deuce.
That's sock, baby. That's baby sock.
Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo.
It's a party now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
End of the 3rd quarter
Back
of
now
play
here on
with the
EA
score
Sports.
31.
It's Cardinal football, but they trail
17.
here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls
Murray's
it in.
pass.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
18
he's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Get him.
Easy.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Blue Dan.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This will be caught just inside the
Murray's
10.
pass. Complete
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
A 6-yard
of
pickup
6 there on
brings
first.
up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, even I can figure out that DeAndre Hopkins is clearly one of the best receivers in the game. Over the last 3 seasons, over 1,100 yards in each season. And don't forget, defenses have been keying on him each and every snap. This guy produces no matter what the situation, no matter what the coverage. Just find him and get him the football.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And
Murray's
here he'll get it down to the 7.
To Chase Edmonds.
Only a yard there. Sniffed out
It's
well
a gain of a
defensively,
yard.
and it brings up 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
56. Mike 56. I don't think he got it, son.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Oh, he may have gotten lucky.
Murray's
Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Switch. Check.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
44's the Mike. 44's the Mike. Target. 44, Mike, 44.
They're going for it. It's Murray. And no, it's incomplete. It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now, really hoping for a turnover.
And 8 at the 14-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one, a first down pickup of 8. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. They have to use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Brought down
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
You got tight right there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Able to connect with Mims.
The pass.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, young quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He's going to loft one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep on Arizona's side of the field. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 53 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trey Boston. That he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted.
Those
by the
INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Watch 55.
Cut. Watch the twist.
Mike, 55.
Easy, quiver. Come to my world.
After the turnover, here's Murray. That ball complete to Isabella.
Murray's pass.
3 yards the gain there,
Isabella.
second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete.
Murray's pass.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
44 Mike. Check. Watch the screen.
Mike. 44 is the Mike. Here we go. 44. Mike, 44.
Hey, we heavy on the edges.
On third down, Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 44. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll run with Coleman on first down, and he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
Kevin Coleman, the ball carrier.
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts,
38-yard line.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
2nd and 8.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Tight end right.
Hey, 4 down.
And a throw right sideline is complete.
That's
and
good
he'll go out of
for
bounds
a Jet.
inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Let's go. Who that?
48.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Let's go.
14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Push him back. Check, 48's the Mike. Check, 48's the Mike.
Let him know.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the